Hello everyone, good morning. It's been so long and I'm really excited about this. How are you all? Did I ask that? Fuck, it's been, look, I'm a bit rusty and I know I talk on my story all the time and I had to come here and film a tutorial because it has been so long and I know that you missed me. The reason I know that is because you tell me every day and I'm so flattered. If you say you haven't missed me, you're probably a pathological liar and that's not good for anyone. So let's commence. Yes, the baby wakes up every 45 minutes, but she slept for a bit last night, so I'm refreshed and I'm ready to fucking go. Anyway, I can't get too excited because she'll hear me and she'll wake up and then it's the end of the tutorial. Sorry about it. Right, so let's do a quick look. It has been a very long time. But I got this palette, Kaleidascopic Dreams. Kaleidoscope. Is that how you say it? I don't know. That's a big word. And it is a collab with Tiffany Hunt, Illuminati. If you guys aren't following her on Instagram, you need to go do it because she's actually amazing. And with Makeup Obsession. So really cool packaging here. I'm here for it. Let's do something wearable. So we do have some really nice wearable tones here. Ah, fuck wearable. Let's go something bright. Let's do a quick purple look, okay? So we're not gonna really dick around with this. We're just gonna get straight into it. And you like when that happens, don't ya? All right, I'm gonna whack on my base. So I'm gonna use my same products that I use. Tarte Dewy Skin Cream, Tarte Quench Primer with, look what Morphe bought out. It's a real liquidy shitty foundation. Now I bought like 3 of these to try. Please get a sample, guys. Don't be like me and buy full sizes. Idiotic. I've tried this by itself with my fingers, with a brush, with a sponge, over 3 different primers. Look, it's okay. It goes on that with that combination pretty good. So water-based products. The only thing I found is what is a skin tint. It's like a BB cream. So it is buildable where you need it to, but I can't get past this combination here. That's really matte, so it feels very, very heavy on your face, but mixing it in with their own skin tint actually worked out pretty fucking good. Morphe, it's about time to put me on your PR, to be honest. Don't you reckon, guys? It's about fucking time. 2021 goals. All right, so I'm just going to whip my primer on, whip my moisturizer on, and start with my base. Yes, they're not my color, okay? And it's probably going to look very, very orange, but I'm not here for the color. I'm just here to show you how they work. And I need to get more shades. So let's put a little bit of that one on there because this is what gives you the coverage because it is fucking full on. And a lot of people aren't too keen on it, but I love it. I really do love it. And we're going to put, look how thin this shit is. So it does get away from you. So you got to be a bit careful about. Oh yeah, it's definitely not my color. But we're going to look past that today. Some people do. So the skin tint gives the Morphe foundation the moisture that it's definitely lacking. So it's still a full coverage, but doesn't feel as drying. So my dry girls, this combination tends to be okay. Now, because we haven't matched our foundation, I'm just going to take it down past my shirt. And you wouldn't even fucking know. I'm going to take my shirt off, which I wouldn't dream of doing in public because of my gorilla tits. So no one will ever fucking know. And see, I look tangerine all over now because I've gone past my shirt. It's not fucking rocket science. If people tell you it is, they're just trying to sabotage you. I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape. Look, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of this. Unpopular opinion. A lot of people love it, but I'm just not. You've got to use a tiny, tiny amount. Otherwise, if you have skin texture and under eye wrinkles like me, it turns you into a really old fucking woman. So you just have to be really careful with it. Look, tiny, tiny bit. And even that's probably too much. So it's off its tits. Like if you're young and his skin's perfect and all that kind of stuff, it'll be fine. But for my girls cranking around my age, just use it very, very sparingly. I think I can hear the baby stir. I've got to set my concealer. Laura Mercier translucent powder. Laura Mercier put me on their fucking PR. And I wasn't even trying. I was just tagging them and stuff. I swear my fucking head has grown, hey? Or has it always been that big? I think it's actually always been that big. So we're just taking that down a notch, yeah? Because all this head is unnecessary. Jawline. Getting rid of that little turkey there, the little sack of skin, sack of fat there. We're just going to contour that back. All right, cool, bananas. Okay, so I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is a Peaches and Cream PC34, just a round fluffy brush. I'm going to use this for the whole look. We're going to wax some purple through the crease. I'm going to take the shade Galaxy. You get to this part of my procedure and you're doubting it and you want to wash it off. No, you fucking will not. You keep going with it. Trust the process, as I always say. Now I'm just going to blend this purple out and then we're going to put maybe a pink in there. I don't know. We're just going to have fun with it. Now we're going to go into the shade Drama Queen. That has some pigment. Wow. Right, now we're going to put that little bit of a hollow spotlight in the center. I haven't used this on its own, but we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to take the shade Luna, which is purple and blue. It's a holographic shift to it. So I'm going to whack that on with my finger. I'm going to see how it goes. See if it builds. Holy fuck. It's like the more you work it in with your finger, the more payoff you have. I did have someone comment on one of my videos once and she was like, oh, I clicked out as soon as you used your finger for shimmer. Your finger is the best thing for shimmer. Don't let anyone shame you. This bitch obviously didn't know her fucking arsehole to her fanny. Okay, so what they also launched is these pencils. Makeup Obsession, Tiffany. All right, so we're going to take the blue and the purple. Wow, I'm really having a hard time today. We're going to whack them on the waterline. I am going to take it through my lash line as well because I want to really I want it to pop down there. Cool. All right, we're going to go half-half. We're being so random, but I have a really good feeling about this. And that just mixed in with that blue without any effort at all. Okay, we're in desperate need of some eyelashes, so I'm just going to go get some. Now we're going to do a quick setting spray, Ciate Dewy Finish, Ciate, whatever the fuck is, however you pronounce it. It's going to bring some much needed moisture back to the skin, and then we're going to highlight with the Be Perfect Mitchell Subzero palette. I'm going to take the pencil that they made in Flamingo and I'm just going to do my lips with that. It's an eye pencil, but who really cares? It was a fucking terrible idea, but it's a good pencil. So now that we've lived and learnt, I'm going to go in with Foolish and go over the top of it. Okay guys, so that is the final look. Let's just give it a final set. Morphe, continuous setting spray, continuous mist, whatever. And that's it. So we went really glam after all, and I'm not mad about it. That was a really, really simple, soft focus halo eye. When you look at it, you're like, wow, that's really confusing and really whorish, but I'm actually quite here for it. And I'm not mad about the palette. The palette was actually very, very nice. This shocked me. After running my finger in it, it did compact down a lot, so I had to scrape it back up and put it on me in a corner. But apart from that, it's a stunning, stunning shimmer. And the mattes were really good as well. As well as the pencils. The pencils were a shock. They really, really got me going, if you know what I mean. Anyway, hope you like it. Be good, and I'll chat to you in my next tutorial. See you guys.